Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Mighty Micro Supergirl versus Brainiac Mighty Micro set. Now, if you're wondering how I found this set, I was going to keep reviewing sets from my haul, like the Ghostbusters Story Pack, but for some reason, we went out looking for some of the new Lego sets today, or I went out looking for the new Lego sets today, and I went to my local Mastermind Toys, and they had a couple of the Mighty Micros. They were missing the Scarlet Spider one though, and I think a couple others, like the Batman Harley Quinn. I think they had the one Black Panther set with like the jets. They had the Battle on Crate set from Star Wars, but they did not have the Act 2 Island Training, the General Grievous Speeder, Combat Speeder, or the what's the other set from Black Panther, the Rhino face up by the mine. But they did have this set and some of the packs from the Lego Batman Series 2, which maybe I'll do a video on that down the line. Tell me if you'd like to see a video on those. But today I'll be reviewing this set, and in case you're wondering, I do watch the Supergirl show, and it's a pretty decent show. The first 3 episodes I really didn't like. Then it picked up. The action scenes are terrible in it. Some of the special effects are kind of cheesy and don't really look that good. But it's a pretty decent show overall. But anyway, we're going to get started with... this set is also good for something else, which I will show you later. So we're going to start with the minifigures in the set, which of course you get Supergirl. So this is the Supergirl versus Brainiac Mighty Micro set. So here's Supergirl. I don't know why she has a magnifying glass. It might be a reference to the fact that in the show she has, her sister works for like the agency that tracks down aliens and stuff. So it might be a reference to the fact that, they're kind of like detectives. But it's a pretty cool piece. It works, like, you know how they work, but it works really well, actually. It's probably one of those pieces. You can see her face expression is pretty weird. It's a Mighty Micros expression. And they fixed something that I did not like with the other Mighty Micros, like the Wolverine versus Magneto set, which I did review on the channel, if you want to check that out. What I didn't like about that one was I love the Magneto minifigure because he's purple, and purple's my favorite color. But the cape was too long. It was a normal minifig size cape. But this one, they fixed it with the short kind of style Hobbit cape. But they even made it in the soft cloth, so that's definitely really nice that they've done that inclusion in the set. She has kind of a lighter color for the blue on this, and I like that color. There you can see her back printing, there's her front torso printing, and she has short red legs. But obviously if you want a full Supergirl minifigure, you can put on the tall minifigure legs on her, and she looks fine. And we can put her next to her cuz over here, Superman. So there's what they look like side by side. You can see it's a different shade of blue. But I definitely like the minifigure, and also her hairpiece is good for the Avengers Infinity War Black Widow. You might have seen my showcase on my 3 Avengers Infinity War minifigures, Captain America, Black Widow, and Black Panther. But you can use this hairpiece, and that way you don't have to get the Avengers Infinity War sets. You can just get this $12 set, and you get that hairpiece that looks really good on Black Widow. So that's it for Supergirl in this set. We'll get on to Brainiac next. So moving on to Brainiac, here we have his little short figure, he's Brainiac. He's from the animated short that they did for him in the Justice League. It was an interesting cartoon. I don't know him from the comics, but I know him from that. She did have a run-into with a Brainiac in the show, but it was like a female blue one. You see he has a printed tile of, how he has his skull ship, and he shrinks planets and puts them in bottles. So he has a little planet there that says Candor, so he's bottled up a planet called Candor, I guess. And he's got a kind of smug expression there. It's a pretty funny expression. His mouth is pretty far to the side there. Nice torso print, like all the wires and stuff. It's pretty simple. But it's nice to get Brainiac. I remember him from that show. I'm not super familiar with the character. I mainly got this set for Supergirl, but I'm pretty happy to get him. And obviously, once again, if you want a full-size Brainiac minifigure, just give him long legs, and he's perfect. But moving on to the builds here. So I guess we're gonna start with Brainiacs. Brainiacs I actually find more interesting. It's an interesting representation of the vehicle that he has in the cartoon, and like obviously what his character's about is he uses this to beam up, like, or shrink planets, and put them in bottles. So he's got his thing on top here with windshield. You can open that. You can sit him in there. On the back, he's got a little plasma thing you can move around. Green highlights. I like the white axles instead of gray. That piece, I don't know what I think about the front, but it definitely looks like a funny little vehicle. And you can put Brainiac in there. Overall, I like the color scheme. A useful part for the front as well. It's a useful piece to get in this cheap set. But yeah, that's it for Brainiac's vehicle. Next up with Supergirls. I don't find this to be a very interesting vehicle. I think it's fine, but I really don't love it that much. It's fine, it's simple, but it's not that exciting. I think it's supposed to be her pod that she arrives in. You can see the yellow on the back with the boosters, the blue color scheme. They went with the same, like a similar lighter blue to her costume that she has in the set, so I like that they kind of tried to keep the color scheme. It's obviously not the same blue, but it has the logo there, as you can see, the logo of hope. And she has that useful printed, slanted, slow piece that you can get in the Wonder Woman Warrior Battle set that I reviewed recently, and the set of, the Wolverine Mighty Micros with his, Bluebird Jet, I think it was called. But yeah, nice vehicle. Not the best. I prefer Brainiacs. So, now onto the rating for the set. I'd give this set, if you see my Wonder Woman Warrior Battle review, you know I'm going to start giving sets rankings now, or ratings. I prefer this, I think it's a good set. I would give it maybe a B or a B+. I can't really pick. It's good. I really don't like Supergirl's vehicle. I like the printed, that is a printed piece in the front. That is also printed, so those aren't stickers. I appreciate the prints. Brainiac's vehicle, well, not great. I prefer it. I think it's good, but I wish they could have used printed pieces for the eyes as well. I wish they could have done that better. There's a useful kind of, like, carriage piece in the front, as well as that printed piece he has. So it's an easy way to get Brainiac and Supergirl. I think it's mainly for people who want Supergirl, because not a lot of people know who Brainiac is. But yeah, I definitely recommend this set. It's a great way, even if you don't care about Supergirl, to make the Avengers Infinity War Black Widow, and get that hairpiece. And I was glad to finally get Supergirl, because, you know, she only came in that stupid starter pack for LEGO Dimensions where you had to buy it, and she would come in. That was a dumb deal. It was too expensive way to get her. And so for people who missed out on that, and the set from 2015 that isn't available anymore, great way to get Supergirl. I like that you can get the Black Widow hairpiece for a cheap price, even if you don't care about DC. Brainiac's vehicle's good. Supergirl's vehicle has good pieces. It has good pieces. The vehicles aren't great. Brainiac's is definitely good. Supergirl's I really don't like that much. I like they're finally using short capes for the Mighty Micros. So yeah, that's my thoughts. And obviously, since I found this set, some stores are starting to get the sets in. The place I went to didn't have too many, so that probably means that they're starting to get sold out already. So if you want to get those sets, get them fast, because they're already getting taken out off the shelves by people. Needy, greedy people. But I hope you enjoyed this video. So start looking for the sets. I'm hopefully going to get the Act 2 Island Training, General Grievous Combat Speeder, and Rhino Face-Off to review for you guys. I'll review the Black Panther set in coincide with the Black Panther movie. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Take care.